What begins as an ordinary walk into the forest soon turns into a meal built entirely from what nature has to offer. I start by digging through the soft forest soil, hoping to find fresh bait. Every scoop of earth could be hiding another earthworm. I keep turning the soil until a few more worms finally appear. More bait goes into the collection as a few curious kids stop to watch.
Hai con to ở dưới chỗ chú vừa lấy đó, đang bò vô trong đó hạt đó đúng rồi. Wow.
The muddy bank looks promising, so I keep searching along the edge. Another handful of bait comes straight out of the mud. I give the muddy ground one last careful search. One curious water buffalo seems far more interested in me than I expected.
Đây. Lì đấy ạ.
Now it's time to make my way into the dense forest and look for the right bamboo. A few more steps lead me into a quiet bamboo grove. With the trail finally open, I head deeper into the forest in search of suitable bamboo. A dry bamboo stalk stands out, so I cut it free.
Làm trải lấy cái thân gỗ chưa? Không, lấy 4 cây nữa to được chú.
To my surprise, a few fresh bamboo shoots are still growing here, so I harvest them while I have the chance. One by one, I pull the fresh bamboo shoots out from the thick bamboo grove. Since it's already late in the bamboo shoot season, they're much firmer and harder to harvest. I pull a bamboo stalk within reach before cutting it free. The smaller branches come off one by one. A few careful cuts leave the bamboo much cleaner to carry. I keep clearing the trail while dragging the bamboo through the forest. Before moving on, I peel the outer layers from a fresh bamboo shoot. I trim away the tough base of the bamboo shoot before heading back toward the lakeshore. A small tree catches my attention, and a few solid swings bring it down. I strip away the smaller branches until only the main trunk is left. A few final cuts and the remaining branches come free. One end is carefully carved into a sharp point. Before I can start building, I need to clear away a few more branches around the campsite. The last tangled limbs are cut away, and the usable wood is pulled out into the open.
Chịu hôi cho bay. Hôi đâu?
I split the wood into shorter sections that are easier to shape. Each piece is trimmed and arranged until the frame starts to come together. The top of the post is carefully carved to create a secure joint. A strong nylon cord holds everything together as I tighten each wrap and finish the knot.
Có cái đinh phẹt phát xong mẹ rồi. Đinh nói là một tí nè.
A few final cuts smooth the post before it's ready to be set in place. After making a starter hole, I press the wooden post firmly into the ground until it stands on its own. A quick check confirms that the post is standing securely. Before moving on, I sharpen the machete to make the next cuts cleaner and easier. The bamboo is cut into shorter sections, and each piece is shaped into a sturdy stake. Once the stakes are finished, I carry the remaining bamboo back to the campsite. The longer bamboo poles are laid on the ground, and I begin trimming them one by one. I smooth away the last rough spots until the bamboo feels clean and even. With everything ready for the moment, we take a short break and enjoy the quiet lakeside. Dark clouds slowly gather overhead, adding a different mood to the afternoon. I carry another wooden support over to the campsite and set it beside the frame. The crossbeam is lifted into place before each wrapper cord is pulled tight. Together, we spread the tarp across the frame and pull every corner into position. A few final adjustments give the shelter its finished shape. With the shelter complete, the campsite is finally ready. My attention shifts back to the water as it's time to prepare the fishing gear. I make a few careful adjustments to the bamboo fishing rod. The fishing line is threaded, wrapped, and tightened one knot at a time.
Tới quay để chạy dép mẹ hàng lươn.
After one last check, the rig is finally ready to use. I set up a simple bamboo rod holder along the edge of the lake. Everything is checked once more before the line goes into the water. A fresh earthworm is carefully threaded onto the hook. The line is straightened, and I get everything ready for the first cast. With one smooth swing, the bait is sent out across the lake. We settle in quietly and let the lines do their work. The lake remains calm, with only gentle ripples breaking the surface beneath the cloudy sky. Before long, one of the lines brings in an unexpected catch of softshell turtle.
Vậy lấy bóc là cái gì đây?
Đây này, nó cắn ngay đây thôi mà. Nó cắn sâu đâu.
Phỏ tay vô bợp to.
As evening approaches, I head into the trees to gather firewood. Dry branches are cut free and carried back one by one. A sturdy bamboo stalk is cut down and pulled clear of the thicket. I gather everything I can carry before making another trip back to camp. The bundle drops onto the ground, ready to be sorted. Smaller branches are trimmed away until only clean bamboo remains. The longer bamboo is stripped of its side branches and checked once more. The bamboo is cut into shorter pieces for the campfire. A quick look over the pile confirms there's enough to keep the fire going. The remaining firewood is cut into smaller sections, making it easier to use through the night. I arrange 3 sturdy stones into a simple fire pit and make a few final adjustments until everything feels stable. Dry bamboo, leaves, and strips of bark are carefully layered together to build a small bundle of tinder. A few more thin pieces of bamboo are prepared to help the fire catch more easily. A single spark is enough to bring the dry bamboo to life, and the first flames begin to spread. I shield the fire from the breeze, add a few more pieces of bamboo, and patiently help it grow stronger. Before long, the fire is burning steadily, filling the campsite with warmth and light. A quick drink is a welcome break after the evening's work. Back at the lakeshore, I settle in once again and wait quietly for another bite. The wait pays off as another fish comes up on the line, and I carefully work the hook free. Only moments later, another rod bends, bringing in yet another catch from the lake. We take a closer look at the fish before getting the lines ready once again. The steady action continues as another fish appears on the hook. Another impressive fish comes ashore, and I carefully remove the hook before taking a closer look. The catch is held up under the flashlight, revealing its beautiful colors before it joins the rest of the fish. The action continues almost immediately as another fish bites the line. I gently work the hook free and add another fresh catch to the collection. With the fishing going well, I return to the shallow shoreline to search for freshwater mussels. One by one, the mussels are lifted from the muddy bottom and dropped into the collection bag. I continue feeling through the soft lake bed, finding a few more hidden beneath the sand. Small fish rest quietly in the clear shallows while I keep searching nearby. A tiny freshwater shrimp is picked up from the lake bed before it slips away. Careful steps through the shallow water reveal more promising spots to search. I lift a large stone to check underneath, hoping to uncover anything hiding below. A pair of large freshwater mussels makes the search worthwhile. The search continues along the shoreline as another mussel is pulled from the lake bed. I keep following the shoreline, scanning the shallow water for a few more freshwater mussels. The mussels are rinsed clean before everything is brought back to camp. Our harvest keeps growing as the fresh bamboo shoots are sorted and cleaned. The leafy greens are washed thoroughly, ready for the pot. Working together, we finish cleaning the vegetables before moving on to the next step. The bamboo shoots are broken into bite-sized pieces and added over the mussels. The night's catch is laid out one last time, before every fish is placed carefully into the cooking pot. The night's catch speaks for
Sâu hai
itself.
đó, sâu hai đó. Đặt xuống.
Every fish tells the story of another successful cast.
Bọn cá nhỏ này mổ làm chi? Đúng rồi.
With all the ingredients finally together, the pot is carried over to the waiting fire.
Không xẻ ra được.
The pot is settled securely above the flames as dinner begins to cook.
Không biết.
Fresh slices of red chili are added, bringing the meal one step closer to being ready. Fresh slices of chili go in first, adding a little extra heat to the pot.
Để lại mấy cái quả nó còn bỏ cả cái quả nhỏ đó vô cho cay này.
A light seasoning is sprinkled over everything before the cooking begins.
Cay quá.
Muối hay mì đây? Muối bột canh này. Rồi.
Thế là bỏ muối nào, muối này cũng bỏ không?
With the ingredients ready, I adjust the fire to keep a steady heat beneath the pot. While dinner slowly cooks, I spend the time shaping a fresh piece of bamboo for the next task.
Rậm quá.
Với lại là nãy rồi đến giờ ăn đa số là vào chết hết rồi. Cái trùng đó.
Đánh chặt cái nữa thêm gà bay ta.
Thấy nhiều mà
Thế Tiến có mang ná đi à?
Ná của cu kia có mang đâu.
Cu kia mẹ bữa lôi cái đứt mẹ dây đi.
Chắc để lâu quá.
Lâu không dùng.
Để lâu không dùng. Mang ná đi bắn được mà. Con gà to rước mà cái đồi không bắn được trứng rồi thì chịu.
The lid comes off, revealing a rich broth that's already bubbling over the fire.
Thôi chưa? Thôi đấy.
Bỏ cục đá vào đó.
Rồi.
Rồi nhá.
Fresh herbs are added to the pot, bringing even more aroma to the meal.
Cho thêm cái gói mì tôm vào nè, nó thơm.
A gentle stir helps blend all the fresh ingredients together.
Đây. Không, ở trong cái lọ.
The soft-shell turtle from earlier is brought back for the next step. It is carefully added to the simmering pot before being pressed beneath the bubbling broth.
Đó, xuống tiếp.
Everything settles into the bubbling broth as the fire continues doing the rest of the work.
Rồi.
While dinner slowly cooks, I spend the time finishing a simple bamboo cup for the meal.
Làm thìa.
Each bamboo cup is filled and set aside before we gather around the fire.
Hôm qua vừa mới xay xong.
Rồi, vào đây là đây, đặt hàng đây.
The pot is brought into the shelter, and dinner is finally ready to be shared.
Mở ra.
Mở cho bốc hơi bốc khói.
The rich broth has come together beautifully, with fresh fish, bamboo shoots, and greens filling every spoonful.
Đặc biệt thơm ngon.
Everyone settles in with a pair of chopsticks as the meal begins. Fresh greens are the first to come out of the pot, followed by tender pieces of fish.
Ngon. Quá tuyệt vời. Thêm một hơi đắng bắt đầu ạ.
Cá lún mà.
Không cá
The fish is soft enough to separate easily, making every bite even more satisfying.
Thì cháu đừng ăn cái thịt thế thôi.
Ngon đấy.
Mời mọi người nha.
The warm meal is a perfect reward after a long day spent by the lake.
Tiếng mà. Làm thử từ nhỏ như ăn con ba cái con nào nào. Để lên đây coi.
Everyone reaches into the pot together, sharing the meal and enjoying the quiet evening around camp.
Khỏe mà không. Trái đùa. Xoáy khó vậy? Ôi trời, to đi.
Ăn rồi hết rồi.
We raise our bamboo cups for a simple toast before enjoying another sip together. The conversation flows naturally as we continue sharing the fresh catch and the peaceful atmosphere of the campsite.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
As the night grows quieter, we slow down, enjoy the last of the meal, and appreciate another unforgettable evening in the wilderness.
Never the same. Whenever you're calling my name, I'm taking.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's wilderness adventure. We truly appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow us for more exciting adventures as we continue exploring the forests of Vietnam, discovering new places, and sharing more unforgettable outdoor experiences. We'll see you in the next adventure.
Golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other